Okay, so this is how I did the look. First I used NYX eyeshadow base. It's the white one. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, so first thing you do is you put that all over your eye, as I did, and I have not put on any foundation, if you can tell, obviously, because you can see all my flaws. Yeah, I don't do that. I know it's not the right way to do it, you know, according to the makeup gurus or whatever. This is the way I do it because I know personally I will get a bunch of shadow that falls, and I've tried the powder thing. It still just rubs it all in there and gives me circles, like dark circles, and you can't really cover it up. So what I do to prevent that is I do my makeup, right? I do my eye makeup, all set up, you know what I'm saying? Prime the eyebrows, prime the eyes, do my eyes. Then I will get, and I'm sure this is a little bit whatever, like ghetto, but it's not, because you know what, you don't have to spend $5,000 for MAC makeup remover junk. Anyway, baby wipes will do. And what you do is you just take a baby wipe and take it and go right where it's all, you know, chilling all the stuff, and you can really make a clean line as well after you're done. So that is the deal with that. So I achieved this, wrong eye, this eye makeup with the Coastal Scents palette, Creative Me #1. I really like it. I got it a long time ago, and what I love about Coastal Scents is that they're affordable, you know, and they have good pigment. So that's what you need, and I'm all about budget. So these are some of the beautiful colors. A couple of them are missing, as you can tell, but yeah, because I put them in a different palette, because you can actually take them out, yada yada. Okay, so let's get to the business here. First things first, I put my primer on, as I said, and then I use an eyeshadow brush that looks like this, non-expensive. This brand is MASH. Got it from Amazon.com, 34-piece set, for cheap. So that's what I did. So the first thing you do is take your little Creative Me palette, and we're going to take this color right here. Okay, so that's the lighter yellow. I don't know how the video is actually recording it, but it's the lighter yellow in this palette. Okay, and you put the yellow on your eye. See where the lid is? Not everybody has the same kind of eyelid, so you gotta look at where your dimensions are. For me, my eyelid isn't very large, so I have to be careful how I place things, because it'll make it look even smaller. So anyway, make sure you get that all over the lid. Try to use this kind of brush because it's more precise. You can kind of get in there in the little corners. And then I take okay, then I take this orange color, It's like the darkest orange color right here. And you just make sure I'm in this camera here. First YouTube video ever, guys. This is my first time. I'm so excited and nervous and everything at once. But it's a long time coming. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Get a lot of questions. And I do have some tricks up my sleeve as far as makeup, and I love it. It's my fashion. And not just makeup, actually. You know, other things like, you know, hair and how to make a wig blend, and although I'm looking kind of jacked up right now, but anyway, I can look good. And so anyway, yeah, it's my first YouTube video. I'm kind of nervous and rambling. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Alright, and follow it down. Okay, that's the darkest orange. Then the next part is I take this brush, which is angled, and you can use whatever method you want to use. This is my particular method because it works for me. So I go to the outer line of the darker orange. This is the lighter orange now I'm using in the palette. And then cover over the line. Cover over the line. Cover over the line. If I randomly break out in accents or sing, don't mind that, because that's just me. It's just what I do. Okay, so, you know, and then you kind of feather it on up. Okay, blendy, blendy, blendy. So you blend it on, feather it upwards. Don't put any more on at this point because you're trying to blend it, and just drag the shadow upwards, kind of thing. You want that change in color there. And the blending, people wonder how people blend so well. It's all about your shadows. You have to have different tones and different colors in order to blend. It's almost like a rainbow. You gotta kind of create depth that way, and obviously blend with an actual brush. Okay, so then I got a little tiny brush here because this is the little detail that we're gonna do. And I take the red, okay, and then I'm going to put it in my crease. This is the deep crease, the edge, the outer corner edge of the eye. This, girls, is very important because a lot of people don't know this trick, but this makes your eyes pop like crazy. Like, this creates the most depth. When you put the darkest color right here, you got to find your bone, and right under there, right under it, is where you do it. Everybody has a different place, so if you're watching YouTube videos, you know, somebody may have a certain way they do it, but their eyes shape differently. So make sure you find where that is and you use that. Okay, so obviously it's not blended at all at this point, but you see the red. Put a little bit more red here. Red, red, red. Red, red, red. And this is an autumn inspired look, if you can't tell, like fall leaves. Okay, so then what I do is I take the same brush and I'm feathering it, and I'm making the line disappear. Making the line disappear. making the line disappear. See that? Check it out. And then the next part of this is get some depth here, a little bit more depth. This time I'm taking this Wet n Wild, which is like super cheap. It's not expensive at all. And this one is called Blue Had Me at Hello, which is a little clever little thing they got there. And I'm using this definer right here, the black part. And that is what oh my gosh, my hair is all jacked. I could not see myself. Okay, so I am taking a tiny brush. This is even smaller. Okay, and I'm going in there on the darkest in the black definer. And then I am going right where that brow bone is again. Right underneath in the corner of the eye. And doing it right here, making it a little darker. And again, as you do it, make sure that you blend. Blending is the most important unless you're actually looking for that type of really cut look. And my husband's calling. I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. My husband called and I had to stop the video, but it's okay because it happens. Okay, so that part's done. I put the black right there and I blended it up. I feathered it. The way you feather it is by taking the brush and just lightly moving it up. It's kind of like if you ever took an art class, which I used to love art class. Anyway, you take, you know, like an art class, if you ever made like a sphere or a square or whatever, and you're having to do the shading so that the lines won't show, so it looks 3D, that kind of thing. So think of it that way. That's the way I kind of think of it. And so you're trying to hide the lines. The lines are still there, but they're underneath, and you're feathering it and mixing it all together so it looks like dimensional. Okay, so then the next part is I am going to take this tiny little brush, take the red part here. I'm going to put it from here where you see the black and put it and line it underneath. Now this is just going to be half of your eye. That is this color. The other half is going to be that orange color right here. So that's the lighter orange. Getting used to this thing. Okay, so yeah, that's the lighter orange, and then you see where the middle of the eye is right there, and then I bring it over, overlap the little line of the red, and bring it on over. Now I'm taking small brush in the lighter yellow, filling in. You see those holes where it's white still. I do the lighter yellow there. Alright, so we did that line there, and now is time for the liquid eyeliner. And what I use, a lot of people love their MAC, and there's nothing wrong. I love MAC too, but I like to be budget friendly. because not everybody can afford MAC. And I use Almay. Okay, it's really great because it has a felt tip and it's really fine at the end. And I just love it. It's awesome. It's been around for a while. So what I do is line my eye and oh, wrong eye. Okay, so I start on the inner corner and I drag it lightly. Little strokes, because you don't want a big blob and then messes you up. Okay, so I am feathering on over with the liquid eyeliner. I'm just dragging it. Once you get to the end of your eye, here's not agreeing with me. See, my eye goes down. I go against that. I go against the grain, always. I'm going down here, pulling up. So that's my wing. Then I'm connecting everything. This is how you make your wing. Okay, so the next part of this is the lashes. These are my lashes. You can use any ones that you like. And you start at the end, always start at the end. Have these little trusty little plastic tweezers that don't kill you, because I don't want nothing sharp near my eye. And then flip it over. And you can see the glue right now, and I'm going to fix that in a minute. And then I kind of put this together with my lashes. Okay, so these are red cherry lashes. I love red cherry. They're human hair and they're comfortable. I don't know about you guys, but I get itchy after a while of wearing synthetic ones and like synthetic hair. But most people that doesn't happen to, so it's cool. Okay, so obviously now you see that I have glue going on. You see the glue line, and it's still waiting to dry as well. I mean, it's still movable. Make sure that's all tight in there. Okay, liquid eyeliner, best friend in the world. Get this, and you see where the line is, where the nasty little glue is. The little sneaky little nasty glue there. Trying to mess up your eye. Okay, and then you cover it. Cover it, cover it. Every little blob of these glue that you see. Next step with eyelashes. Okay, this is my mascara, Rimmel Glam Eyes. Like it, works for me. Take your mascara and seal your real lashes with the false lashes. So it's like attaching them together. So it looks like they're together. And the other day I saw somebody on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Ow, I just poked myself in the eye. At Lenore C, Lenore_C. And she looks so pretty, and she had her, you know, her first time she tried lashes, but she didn't put mascara on together. Like, and so you could see the line where her lashes were, and then the fake lashes on top. So we don't want to do that. We want to stick them both together. And now, see I have a little mess up, and we all make mistakes. So I'm going to fix that in a minute. But what you do with the little mirror This you take a smaller mirror because you want to see the detail. You want to get every little hair. And you do the bottom lashes. Make sure you get the little edges. And subscribe. Subscribe! Bye. Thank you guys so much for watching.